Eve. We got.
I mean, this is like arguably one of like the craziest weeks in Jet history.
I don't even know if it's the craziest week. It's just like, yeah, maybe.
Well,
But
Woody's
it's
never
like,
fired a head coach mid-season in the 25 years that he's been, he's owned the team. So I think that was very shocking.
I just mean in the sense that like I think the most shocking part was not that like he did it. It's that like
when.
Yeah, like I didn't think that was the game where you'd be like, wow,
yeah, I thought
like,
I genuinely thought you give him Buffalo. You know what I mean? At least, and then
it's not even that for me. I just feel like I'm surprised that like they were like, this is the game where we're over it.
Somebody said when Saleh threw those 3 picks, I knew it was over for him.
Yeah, like, but you know what's funny? Like that's the point though. It's true. Like, why did he get fired? For,
that game was very much on the players. I'll say.
Yeah. Like, yeah, obviously there's always coaching improvements or whatever, but like, I feel like I wouldn't have watched. Like, I even said like after the game and like during the game, I'm like, okay, like maybe he could have done stuff better. Like the first half, they should have came out like better.
Yeah.
But like most teams that go to London come out pretty slow, and then like they really should have won. Like if you really put everything in like you watch the whole game and you get to the end, like he misses.
Yeah, I mean
Garrett
you had
Wilson.
so many chances too. You had Lazard drop like 3 balls. One would have been a touchdown. Sauce dropped that pick in the end zone.
The only coaching thing is that 4th and 1 or whatever, where they just ran it up the middle and everyone knew they were running it up the middle and they just did it anyway.
Yeah, that was rough. I mean, we also had our 3rd string tight end blocking on one of the final plays too, and he missed a block completely. What's his name?
They posted that. I saw that video on Twitter or whatever, and I was like, I've never heard of that human being in my entire life.
But that's the same thing as against the Broncos. Like you're going to Xavier Gibson on one of the last plays of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like personnel changes and making adjustments is one of the most important things with coaches. Yeah, Brendan Bates. Yeah.
You know Brendan?
Yeah, Brendan Bates. Pop off.
I mean, also Minnesota's actually kind of good. So
we got a comment coming in from Running Tuna. Talk Yankees. No.
I know the Jets. Yeah, maybe we'll talk a little bit about
because New York baseball is popping off right now.
It's the only New York sport that's doing well right now. Maybe
shout out to the Yankee Met World Series.
Bro, no
the Yankee Met World Series, that'll be crazy, bro. We'll talk about
what would
it.
You call it? Would you call it a Subway World Series or would it be a World Subway Series?
I don't know. I think it's happened before, right? The Mets and the Yankees have met in the World Series. I think once, right?
2000, right?
Maybe we should call it.
I think either 1999 or 2000.
Maybe they should call it an oiled up wrestling match.
Hey, yo.
All right.
But should we just quickly go into baseball and then really get into football? We'll give a brief overview.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll let everybody know, but I mean, we got the Jags in London right now.
I'll give you guys a couple updates. Well, the Jags just went 4-0. It's 7-3 right now. The Jags look good on the first drive, and then like they have gotten 3-and-outed like the past 3 drives. I have Brian Thomas in a couple fantasy leagues, so I kind of need him to do something. He has been doing good, but I need him to
2 catches, 20 yards right now.
Yeah, but he's had that since the first drive, and they had the ball 3 more times after that, and he's still at 4 points.
He's just catching 20. They're getting 20 points a game right now. So
what'd you say?
He's a top 12 receiver right now.
I know, yeah. Brian Thomas came out of nowhere. I drafted him in like I think 2 leagues just for the upside, and obviously the Jags started out really bad, but the past 2 weeks he went crazy. Last week specifically, I think he had like 30 points or something. He had like an 80-yard touchdown or something.
Yeah.
Let's go into baseball though. So we'll start with the Mets. They're the more unexpected team because they snuck into the wild card.
This happens every year. You got to find the team that is just like on a roll, like that's fighting for their lives. The whole
they get hot late. Like that's what happened with Detroit too.
Yeah, like the Mets have been playing playoff baseball since like fucking July. Like
since the trade deadline, right?
Played,
no, it's since the Grimace, bro.
But like,
yeah,
realistically,
Hawk Tua too, right? Hawk Tua was there.
They've been playing literally like games where like if they lose, like this is
they're eliminated.
More like serious level. Like they've been playing games where if they lose, they're out since like the middle of like August.
Yeah, like early August.
Literally won, but if you lose like 2 or 3 in a row, like you're just done.
And Pete has been coming in clutch. Didn't he play horrible the entire season? But
and then even the 2 games against Milwaukee, he was trash. I literally was like we got to that. It was like the 8th inning, and like I did that thing where like when you're like, all right, no way like this happens, but like if it's gonna happen, like he's gonna get up with guys on base, and it's either gonna be the last play of his career for the Mets, or it's gonna be the game where he like hits a home run and we're all like, he's back.
Yeah.
It so happened there was two guys on and he was up like.
And Doug and Chris were telling me, the baseball guys, they said the closer they hit it on is like one of the best in the league. Yeah, so really it was super unexpected for him. What game was that? The first series they played? Was that the Braves?
Oh no, they played the Brewers. The Braves
into
the playoffs.
The Brewers was the closer. The Brewers closer is like nasty, and that's who Pete hit the home run against. And then who did they play in the second round in the ALCS? No, ALDS.
No, it was the Phillies in the NLDS, and then now they play the Dodgers.
Okay, the ALDS, yeah, they beat the Phillies.
Well, they're in the NL. The other one.
Yeah. So I mean, they kind of like dominated them.
You guys did really well in the pick'ems this week. Awoods had 10 and Kev had 11. No, I'm sorry, vice versa. Awoods had 11, Kev had 10. That's pretty
and then yeah. So the Mets play the Dodgers. This is definitely the biggest test, I think. Yeah. The Dodgers are really good.
You just gotta hope your magic keeps going. That's all.
I know. The Yankees definitely have I feel like the Yankees have an easier path in Cleveland.
Trash, bro.
Like, yeah.
The AL is so bad.
The Yankees, I've been watching their games. They haven't really looked that good either. Like,
they're not. Just bro, you have to play the Royals and then the Guardians. Like, all right.
I know, but I've been saying, like, if they heat up, they would be like the odds-on favorite. But Judge has not looked good. The only person that's looked good is like Stanton and Glaber. That's it.
So like
everyone else hasn't looked very good. Volpe's looked all right.
I just know that if that Mets Yankees World Series happens, like my like friendships are gonna be ruined with some people. Like my group chat.
It's that like, serious, bro?
But I don't know, cause the Mets literally like every time they played the Yankees this year, the Mets like annihilated them.
But it's just like, bro, like I mean, I don't even know if it's like it doesn't even matter if we win or lose. I just know like there's gonna be mayhem, bro. Like it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be weak, but that would be a good look because at least no matter what, a New York sports team is winning.
Yeah, if you're not like a fan of either team, maybe.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm saying from our friends' perspectives. So that's basically the baseball category.
Got a couple takes from running to
Yankees
in the
play
chat
Cleveland.
Here. 2000s World Series. I think he was talking about the Yankees and the Mets. Yanks sweat the Mets, skull emoji, and polar bears the new Barry Bonds.
That's not even.
Oh no way, he's juicing.
They won 4-1. That's not even true.
That's the baseball take. That's pretty quick.
Let's talk a couple things. Jets right now. So we reviewed the London game. And
we reviewed the Salah firing.
Other things happened. We didn't really review the Salah firing. Like I would like to know.
Let's get into that.
I would like to do you guys feel like this kind of situation, like how does this benefit the Jets? Like is this more like a going from Zach Wilson to Tim Boyle situation, or is this
I think it's like you're hoping that you get
Zach Wilson to Mike White situation?
No, not even. I mean, maybe in a sense, but you're hoping that you get like a new coach who's like he can motivate them better than Salah did. Because like regardless of what you think, like let's say like you want to make the case like the defense was good, like the team just didn't perform. Like you always can't. Like I forgot what the exact number is, so I'm not gonna try to guess it. But like it's some crazy stat on like how the Jets got outscored in the first quarter in his like career as a head coach for the Jets.
It was like bottom of the NFL in the first half.
Like
first half.
100 something. It's like it's like 230 to like 38 or something. Like it's not even close.
Like, record of 20 and 37. That's the worst of any coach that was with the Jets for 4 more years in the past 25 years.
They start slow.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing you can do. You can't always start slow because if you play a good team, you can't just start slow. But like Kevin, like if I told you in this offseason the Jets fired Salah and got a new coach, would you be like, wow, like that's totally undeserved? Like you. I
mean, they've played all right. Like I don't know. Like he's a weird one where it's like I guess you can kind of argue both sides.
Yeah,
but
like Rodgers' injury, obviously.
I really don't think. I think the problem is the offense, and he's a defensive-minded guy. So like. I guess you can argue that his play calling wasn't good for the offense, but I feel like that falls on the offensive coordinator. Who is it, Hackett?
Well, not anymore.
I think if they hire a new coach in the offseason, if they don't keep the intern coach, it should be like an offensive minded
Yeah,
coach.
but bro, in my opinion, I feel like clearly Woody thought that this would spark something. You know what I mean? Because it's like everybody knows, like, okay, fire the offensive coordinator first. But there was a quote from Woody. He said he feels like this is the most talented team that he's assembled since he's on the team.
Well, that's what I was just
and it's like, you know, you got to be able to do something with all the talent that you have. And he's being proactive instead of reactive by doing this. And it's like same old Jets wouldn't have fired Saleh till the season was kind of down the drain, and we're 10 weeks into the season and we're fucking 5-5 or some bullshit. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I think it's like a lot of people are saying same old Jets. You know, this organization is poverty franchise, whatever.
No,
all right, yeah.
Maybe
it's poorly run, whatever. But same old Jets, I don't think would have made this decision this quick into the season. I think a change like this normally comes, you know, late into the season when it's kind of already has, you know, it's not in your hands anymore. You know what I mean?
So like make jokes at the Jets, which I get. Like I don't like it's not entirely unwarranted most of the time. Like so that's why I'm not like wow.
Yeah, but you're right to not get tilted by it. I get tilted by it. I can't watch Colin Coward or Nick Wright or Stephen A. Smith is fake, bro.
They just do it to make you angry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how they get more views.
Yeah, like they're not like wow. Like I actually hope all the teams play really well because then like no one's gonna care.
I think you made a good point though, Al. That it's good that you know the Jets are actually being talked about rather than just being completely irrelevant at 2-14.
Like you view it as like a wow, like they're like just getting shit on all the time. Like yeah, they are, but at least like it's not just like they're getting shit on for being the worst team and like you don't have any expectations. Like expectations are a good thing. They just have to be able to handle.
Yeah, they have to execute.
Yeah, I mean you come out Monday night. You get the win. You're in first place.
Yeah, if you win Monday, does anyone care? Everyone's
no one cares.
No, you're right. And everybody starts talking about how it was Saleh. Yeah. What I will say is I think you need to figure out how to run the ball this week because the Bills are like second or third in rushing yards allowed or something like that. A lot of teams have been running on the Bills, so it's like you have arguably one of the best backfields in the league. So get that going. You have Morgan Moses back. Figure out the run game, and I think you steal this one. Josh Allen has a history of playing poorly in MetLife. They're without that defensive end or tackle or whatever. Who is it?
Is Von Miller suspended? Yeah, right.
Yeah, Von Miller suspended. Then there's that other guy's hurt.
On the offensive
on the Bills defensive line.
I don't know.
He's good.
Milano's hurt, right?
I'm not sure.
Linebacker?
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if it. No, it's definitely on the D line. I'm not sure. Yeah, check that out.
Oliver now.
Yeah,
Ed Oliver.
Ed Oliver, yeah.
He's the defensive tackle, right?
Yeah, and James Cook's like playing, but he's questionable.
But at the same time, like everything is in favor of the Jets, and I feel like this is the game. These are games that we lose, so it's like I don't know. Like odds are stacked against Josh Allen, so maybe he'll pull it out. Yeah.
No, I always feel like the teams, whenever they fire their head coach, the first week they come out and they always play so good. And then, like, obviously, once you get to week 2, Caleb just had a crazy scramble. I'll give you guys live updates. It's about to be halftime in the Jags-Chicago game. But yeah, that's the Jets. Let's go more into the Giants.
Sorry, just one or two more things. I saw this morning rumors that now the Bills are in the head to get Devontae. It's not what I saw yesterday.
I heard this morning that Devontae's staying on the Raiders.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I
think he's going to stay at this point.
And then also Reddick fired his agent. We didn't talk about that, but Reddick's agency fired him. So clearly, he is a moron. Obviously, he's probably going to retire before he ever plays for a team again now at this point. So, I think
he'll sign another deal, but
who's going to pay him?
So much money.
He wants like $30 million. No one's giving him that.
He's going to accept at the end of the season if he doesn't get signed to a team that he needs to take a pay cut, and then he'll sign to like a random team.
After by the time it's the end of the season, he's going to have $20 million in fines probably, maybe more.
Yeah. Well, that's his fault, bro. That's why holding out is never worth it.
What is
I know,
this?
like,
even if your agency is letting you go because it's so stupid, bro. Woody said, Reddick, come on down, get in the building, we'll talk about it, we'll get you paid. So just go.
Does anyone have Komet in fantasy?
Go talk to him. No, I don't. But
Komet scored a second touchdown, so if you're playing him, you're cooked.
Oh nah.
But
I don't know if anybody's starting Komet.
Yeah, the Reddick thing, like that's why holding out is never the move. He's lost $23 million at this point of the season.
Yeah, but this might be the stupidest holdout of all time. I've seen a lot of
Bell one, I think was
no. There was a better there was like a more arguable reason for that or something. I saw a couple people comparing the two situations too. So I don't know. Maybe they're both equally as stupid, but I don't know.
Either way, they're both tied to the Jets.
At this point, I don't even care if he plays for the Jets, bro. But it's like, no. He was holding out on the Steelers. Lev Bell.
I know, but he went to the Jets. Yeah. I don't know. The Reddick situation, I think he's going to play for a team next year, but he lost a lot of money.
Who's going to pay him, though? No one's seen him play football in a year.
They'll pay him, but he's going to lose a lot of money. Like, he'll get, what does he want? He wanted 30 mil. He'll get, like, maybe 20 mil next year.
And like, who's going to mess around with that? You know what I mean?
I know. Well, a lot of people just go based upon talent. He was really good on the Eagles, so they'll sign him. Look at AB, bro. Remember when he was crazy and still in the NFL, and yet teams would still sign him just because he was so nasty at.
Kind of sucks because I think the Jets tried to trade him back to the Eagles, for Huff. But I don't think you can trade a player back.
Well, they said, yo, I reverse it. And
no. I'm for real, bro. I'm for real.
Bro, what is your source, Steve?
Bro,
you said that Devontae Adams is most likely going to the Bills thing. Where? From?
I just saw that on Instagram this morning. I'll find it.
You just
anyway. The back to the Eagles thing. Bryce Huff deleted all of his Eagles related stuff and only left the Jet stuff on his Instagram. So I figured they were trying to work something out, but I don't think you could trade back to the team that you received someone from.
Yeah, probably not.
My computer just froze.
That's good.
Am I up to date?
Yeah, you sound like it.
All right. Yeah, so that's it. That's the Jets situation. I kind of want to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about these Giants, man. Looking good.
So, the last Seattle game was good. Yeah, the last Seattle game.
What's going on?
Nope.
I'm losing both of y'all.
All
right.
There he is.
Yeah.
He's just around. Yeah. I don't know. The Giants are actually not looking bad.
Yeah. Same record as the Jets.
They're in that weird spot where it's almost worse to be decent because then you get a worse pick, but you're not good enough to be good.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
You'd almost rather.
It's as a fan, do you want to win?
I know it's weird. I remember having conversations with people about that, where it's do you want to be good or and it sucks losing and being I'd rather lose because you do it for years, but then you have the other hand of well, if we keep doing it though.
Yeah, I mean, Kev, what's your opinion on that, anyways? How do you want them to be winning? I mean, obviously you want them to win, but I mean, as far as end of the season status, what do you? Okay.
He gone.
Well, that too.
Yeah, I think he wants them to win.
I guess so. Yeah.
I mean,
I want to get one of those Jets rope hats, bro. That the hat with the rope on it is so sick.
Yeah, his is just the same one, but the Jets one is fire.
I don't see it on Amazon, so I'm assuming it's on the Jet shop. But I'll look into that after we're done here.
$30.
I guess. When do you think this Devontae thing gets done? If it does.
I think by 2 weeks from now.
Oh, you're thinking that long? I'm thinking, depending on a win or not, maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, I don't mean with the Jets. I just mean the whole situation.
Yeah.
I'm still of the opinion he's probably not going to be a Jet. So.
I don't know.
I'm 20% or 30% Jets, 30% or 20% Buffalo. Then
I think the Ravens are already out on him though.
No, everyone's this morning tweeted that it's just who knows yet.
Okay.
No one's out.
I don't think. I think maybe the Saints are out of the picture now. They don't have the cap space, and Derek Carr's out for about a month. Spencer Rattler's going to be thrown to him if so. So I don't know.
But you can't be out because let's say everyone says oh, we're not going to do it, and then Oakland's or Vegas is all right, we'll do it, and then yeah, it just depends.
All right. So while Kev is trying to figure this out, we will we'll take a look at the pick'ems from last week.
Also, apparently, he does this is just probably Vegas tweeting. They're telling Schefter this, but apparently he's fine with staying because he'd rather play with Aiden O'Connell than what's his name. So.
Are you serious? Than Minshew?
Yeah.
What happened to Minshew from last year, man?
I mean, bro, that's just who he is. He's never been like very good. He's just fine. Like.
Yeah, I see you.
Like,
okay.
You're
Do you have this up right now? No, of course not. But he took the Colts to the playoffs last year.
Sure.
I would figure that would be better than Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, bro, we got cooked on that Tampa one.
But it's like if Devontae's already thinking about leaving, then why? Are you sure he's gonna want to stay? Like he's already all hyped to leave. What? It's not like they're gonna offer. It's not like the Raiders can offer him more money.
They can't. But what if he just says, "Okay, I'll just stay"?
All right. I mean, we'll see. I'd rather him stay than go anywhere else. Oh, did you see these Jets classic uniforms? By the way, they are sick.
Yeah, they're sick. They're just the uniforms from 10
years ago. I know. I love them.
Which is better than anything they've had. Like even the new ones, I'd rather.
Dude, I love that 2010 logo, man. I'm pulling it up for you guys right now if you want to take a peek.
I would just always wear the Titans uniforms. Those are sick. Like the blue and yellow ones.
Oh yeah, that'd be tough.
Bro, I don't know if it's Discord or what's going on. My stuff is bugging, bro.
Like, we need to keep these helmets, bro. These helmets, I don't even care if we go back to the old jerseys. We need to keep these helmets.
The logo.
Did you guys start doing the pick'ems or no?
Yeah, we're gonna review them now. I'm just showing. I'm showing off the Jets the logos. I'm sorry, not the logos. The classic uniforms for Monday.
Dude, one thing I want to talk about too. MetLife is insane how they flip everything, bro. They had the Travis Scott concert like 2 days ago where Malik went with a concussion. We'll get into that too. And then they have the Giants game tonight. That's why I'm dripped out. I'm going to it. They play the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're going to it, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Tickets are kind of cheap, low key.
Holy cow,
yeah, they weren't that
man.
expensive.
That's crazy.
I got some good seats too,
bro.
But we're gonna go to that. That's tonight, and then tomorrow night they have to flip the entire stadium and get Bills Jets going.
We're gonna start right as the game ends, basically.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, they work.
It's not as hard as you think, though. Everything as long as you have a lot of people, you can do it quick because everything in the shops just flips around. And then the only difficult part is the field. The panels in the end zone, they just flip over. So you get a machine that pulls.
What about the flags, bro? They have to change every single flag in the stadium.
Good point. Yeah.
And plus, it was a concert 2 days ago. Like there was a stage on the middle. It's crazy though. They really flipped the hell out of it.
Yeah, Kev, I'm gonna need that rope hat, bro. I'm gonna order one of them right now.
They're so sick.
Actually, so tough.
I was like, I don't need to right now.
And then I like this sweatshirt because it looks like it's brand new, but it kind of like the colors are fading almost, so it looks like it's like an older sweatshirt.
Yeah, you look dripped out. I mean, you look good.
What'd you say? Is
that the Abercrombie one?
Yeah, Abercrombie. Yeah.
Now we just need a Malik Neighbors jersey over that shit, and you're chilling.
In tonight's game, I'm probably gonna bring I have a Giants windbreaker because I think it's gonna be a little cold, but it's gonna be lit. I've never been to like a Sunday night or Monday night football game.
It's so sick. It's so sick. When they run out of the tunnel, you're gonna get hyped, dog.
I want to go so bad tomorrow.
I want to go too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like I don't have work. I'm like thinking about it.
Dude, I'm tight though because I was hyped.
Nope.
Bro, I almost went by myself, bro, because there's I want to sit sideline. I've never sat sideline, and I saw there was like a ticket for like $218. I was gonna buy on the sideline. It was like very low.
So I thought, oh my god, bro, I don't know why this keeps freezing.
It's all right. Let's get into let's chat about Giants while you're here, and if you drop out again, we'll go over the pick'ems. Let's talk about the win last week and how you feel about Malik Neighbors putting himself in further harm's way and Brian Daboll's reaction.
Bro, last week when they played Seattle, I thought it was a lost cause because they were like horrible. But this is how they kind of have to play, I think, even tonight. They have to play like time of possession. Like they hold the ball, they run it.
Sheesh.
I'm here.
What is that?
It's the tickets to the Jet game that Steven probably saw. 223 for like one seat on the side.
Yeah, I was literally gonna go by myself. I
think it's Discord that's bugging. I don't think it's like any of our connection because everyone seems to be like lagging out.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm here.
You're
My
here.
camera just lost. Oh yeah, you're lagging out. All right, pick'ems it is, people. Oh, he's back. He's back. I forgot to switch back to this. All right.
This is so bad. Everyone's freezing.
It's all right. Talk quick.
They played time of possession. The Giants actually lead the league in sacks, which is crazy.
Who's their sack leader?
They got
pause.
I think it's Dexter.
Dexter, not Christian Wilkins, other guy. Same person.
Dexter's going nuts. Brian Birds played well. Kayvon played good last game too, but now he's on IR. He hurt his wrist and he got surgery. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I think they'll be fine. They played time of possession. They had the ball for most of the game. They fumbled at the 1 yard line too. Like the Seattle game, I know they barely won. It looked like because they blocked the field goal. Bless you. Thanks. But they fumbled at the 1 yard line and got the ball returned 102 yards. So that was 14 points swing basically right there. So that's an extra 14 points of what happened. And then the last kick of the game, Isaiah Simmons jumps over the right guard in the center and blocks the field goal. Bro, that was the craziest play I've ever seen. That was sick to watch.
Bro, the Jets losing this week made me hate football. So I didn't watch.
I had to drive 7 hours after that loss.
Yeah, I was watching the London game. It was not pretty. But this week, I think
first half was terrible, man.
Yeah, this week I think the Giants have to have the same game plan against the Bengals. I think they have to keep the ball out of Joe Burrow's hands because their offense, the Bengals' offense, is obviously elite. But yeah, Jamar Chase is doing good.
Joe Burrow one of the best. Insane, dude.
Yeah, Joe Burrow is one of the best quarterbacks ranked.
Well, their defense is abysmal, bro. So you got to get points. You got to put points up, man.
Ranked 31st.
Yeah, you got to.
So that's what I'm saying. They just got to be able to run the ball, get 5-6 yards a pop. Tracy looks good, the rookie too.
By the way, the Jets are ranked 2 in overall defense. 17 in run defense.
Hold the ball, get the ball out of Burrow's hands, and you'll be able to cut up this defense, even without Malik, who, of course, we know is in concussion protocol and goes to a Travis Scott concert. And if you Google things not to do with a concussion, it says don't listen to loud music and don't look at flashing lights. Really?
Think about it like this. As a former coach myself of the Bet the Over flag football team,
yep,
we had an instance where a couple of the guys had some party the night before. Probably, I think it was either Brett or was it Mike? But that might have been earlier in the season. I don't know. I was like, "Yo, you guys can't do this. You're not gonna feel well for tomorrow morning." Or no. Bruh. It was Doug. He was trying to throw a party the night before one of our games. I was sick.
Yeah, but a rec flag football league is much different from an NFL football league where this guy's getting paid $20 million.
We won the championship. we got paid T-shirts and a trophy.
Yeah, T-shirts.
We were playing.
I haven't even worn the T-shirt yet
since the podcast where we wore them.
Yeah,
the T-shirts they're pretty mid and they shrunk. To be honest, sorry, but
yeah. But anyway, so that's the recap. The players that played well in the Seattle game, Banks locked up DK Metcalf, which was good to see because he was the past 2 weeks he was one of the worst corners of the league according to PFF. The rookie Tracy looked good. The way he holds the ball makes me nervous though. I have a feeling he's gonna fumble once or twice. He's gonna fumble throughout the season. It's coming, yeah. And then Dexter, just the defensive line looked good. If the Giants, the Giants can disrupt Burrow tonight because if Dexy and Burns start to cook, this is why I wish they had Kayvon. But if Dexy and Burns start to cook, Burrow might not have time to really look at the field. So, and then they just need to establish the run and hold the ball. And I really do think they have a shot tonight.
Yeah, I mean it's also Monday night. Shit's weird.
Sunday night.
Sorry.
Same thing. It's a night game.
Jets have Sunday night next week. The Jets have the 5th easiest remaining schedule in the league. So
yeah,
get it done, Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, they still have to play Miami twice. They get to play New England again.
I ain't worried about no Miami, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll get 2 out of Miami. You'll get 1 out of Buffalo, and you get another 1 out of New England. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they have an easy.
When does Tua come back? Is he coming back?
Probably week 8, week 9.
Mm-hmm.
I have not heard anything about Tua, bro.
Tua.
But the thing is, I don't think they're how does it go? I don't think he's extra injured. You know what I mean? Once he's done with the concussion, I think it's just they're gonna put him in.
Yeah.
So that's my thing is I don't think they're it's not like a concussion where they're oh we gotta wait more time. I think it's just he's done with this concussion. He's just on IR.
Mm-hmm.
On IR, sorry. I think once he's fine, to come off IR, I think he'll just play.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it about the Giants. We went over the Jets, so let's go into the pick'ems, I guess. When we get the NFL game back up, I think the second half is about to kick off in London. It's Tottenham, right? Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah. Don't talk about them. I hate them too.
No.
Yo, were the Jaguars supposed to be like permanently in London at one point? Were they talking about that?
No, they just say that all the time because like it's not realistic.
How? Yeah,
why are the Jags always the London team though?
Bro,
they're always in London.
They could not have. They could not do that because think about all the teams that would have to travel there way too many times. You'd have to keep the Jaguar. Actually, you can keep them there if you'd like to, but you'd have to keep that entire team in London.
Well, the problem is like, how would you get like San Francisco to London and like make it? Like, it would have to be in a bye week.
And like how, like there. So the Jacksonville has 2 games in London. Why are they doing that?
Because they're
like the London team.
Why?
They're like the team for London. I don't know.
Because they just played there a lot in the beginning, and then they like decided.
And yeah, maybe it has something to do with like maybe they're more popular over there too. Like maybe because they played there.
I was following a lot of Jets fans that went over to London, and you see a lot of like random jerseys, like the amount of like people that just don't know. Like they were just saying, you would see just like outlandish stuff. A lot of people wearing like random jerseys and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, yeah, but maybe the majority of fans in England are Jaguars fans. Which I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I think Evan Ingram just fumbled.
It has nothing to do with that. It's just like. That's the team they picked. It's not a majority are Jaguars fans.
Well, we know they're not.
Speaking of the Jaguars,
I think Jets fans.
I think their first play of the second half, they just fumbled the ball.
Nice. Shout out Gangrene UK, by the way. Apparently,
no way.
Big group of Jets fans in the UK.
Yeah, Evan Ingram fumbled. God damn, bro! I need Brian Thomas to do something.
At least we were an international embarrassment this week too. Last week.
Yeah,
for them.
Yep. Let's go into the
pick'ems
because we got to do this week. We got to do this week, and then we got to get into next week.
All right, people. To review our scores from last week, go ahead and pull it up, everybody. We got A-Woods with 11, Kev with 10, and me with 7. I honestly thought
we
all kind of cooked.
Not all.
Some of us.
So Tampa Bay, Atlanta, really good game. Kirk Cousins over 500 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Dude, that was crazy. 500 yards by Kirko.
Really, really good game. I think the score was like it was in the 30s for both teams.
Bro, I can't.
Yeah, it was high scoring.
I feel so dumb for picking the Panthers now.
Yeah, I think they're donezo.
Like, I'm like, damn. I believe.
I'm cooking up a lay right now.
No way.
Yeah.
The first live stream lay.
Yup.
We'll go into Steve's mind. Think how he cooks up lays.
I put Malik Neighbors receiving over and Godwin receiving over. That's how I usually start.
That's good.
That's how you usually start. And then
what's Malik's line at 0? He's not playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not, right? I'm gonna take the under on that. Yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah, but weird feeling he's not gonna hit it.
All right, let me rock.
Imagine imagine they wake up like they woke up this morning and he's like he passed concussion protocol like last second he shoots him into the lineup.
Dable's in the locker room like fiend.
They're like Malik, you're in.
You saw him say cut that live stream off.
Oh yeah, Dable
after they won.
Yeah, they won, and someone was live streaming. He's like, "Get that shit off."
Yeah, that's weak. That's what. Bring Dable to the Jets, bro.
Yeah, dude. 2 weeks ago, everyone wanted Dable fired, bro.
I forgot to ask, A-Woods, what do you, or both of you guys, what are you feeling as far as like future head coach goes?
For the Jets?
Yeah.
One of like Ben Johnson, like Bobby Slowick, or like. One of those guys.
I don't know if you go on a deep playoff run. Are you? I would like Ulbrich to remain as a head coach if he does.
Win the Super Bowl, if
you win the Super Bowl, of course. But I'm talking about like maybe like what about a wild card exit?
Is Ulbrich an offensive or defensive minded coach?
Defensive.
Bro, you guys need an offensive minded coach. The defense will do its thing.
Rex Ryan said he would do it. But he doesn't want to be an interim. He wants to be a permanent head coach.
Rex Ryan, bro.
Yo, bring it back. Rex Ryan round 2, bro.
I'm hiring Ben Johnson, and then I'll figure it out.
I like the Mike Vrabel. Oh my God, Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, like I'm not anti.
He's a defensive guy though too.
I'm just like, I'd rather have Ben Johnson.
And whoever's saying Belichick, you're out of your mind. It's not going to happen. Woody Johnson's not going to let it happen, bro.
Oh, I don't think it would happen, but I would do it.
Well, yeah,
I would do Belichick. Yeah,
he's not going to do it.
Realistically, like Belichick is just he's won so much that the players will just no matter what buy into what he's saying. You know what I mean?
You know, Rex
he's
Ryan
just been so successful.
Rex Ryan has a better record than Belichick without Brady.
You know who
as a head coach of the Jets,
he might get fired. Actually, Kevin Stefanski.
Oh, from the Browns?
I would hire him tomorrow.
You think he's going to get fired?
I mean, if they win like 5 games, maybe.
I don't think the problem is that we need an offensive-minded head coach. I just think we need a competent coach that's going to hold players accountable, discipline them, and then on top of that, we have an offensive coordinator that's not a melon.
Let's play like a different game. Who's like who's a good team in the NFL that doesn't either have a really good offensive head coach or a really good people want the offensive coordinator team? I can't think of one.
The league has shifted towards offensive-minded coaches.
I guess
it really
that's fine though. All you need is a good offensive coordinator.
Yes, but who are you getting? That means you have to find one. You're not getting one from another team.
And I feel like all the teams with good offenses, like the head coach kind of calls the shots. Like think Minnesota. I think O'Connell calls the shots.
A defensive-minded head coach can also understand the offense, bro. I feel like it's so frustrating to be like, you know, defensive-minded head coach and strictly defensive-minded head coach.
The only teams that really do are like Baltimore and Pittsburgh, and like that's because they're just like always good.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh.
Like Minnesota is great. Detroit has Ben Johnson. San Francisco has Kyle.
Yeah, Shanahan. Chiefs, Andy Reid.
Texans have Bobby Slowick, Andy Reid, like from the Chiefs. Like every good team.
Chiefs
has an offensive coach.
Chiefs should be 1-4, but okay.
Yes, Steve. The Chiefs should be 1-4.
That's what the league has gone to though. Look at the Commanders, bro.
Yeah, the air raid, the not air raid.
Well, they have Kingsbury as the offensive coordinator, but their head coach is the guy from the Cowboys. What's his name? Yeah, Dan Quinn. But he was the defensive coordinator.
That's again like another like
pulling up the pick'ems here.
That's also just like a unique situation too, where like you have
Jaden Daniels. I mean, so realistically, I think that Washington's good, but I think they're slightly overrated.
No, they are, but like I don't think they're like a Super Bowl team or anything. But
no.
Team probably or like
they're good. Yeah, I mean the future is bright. The thing is, I don't completely hate Washington, so I'm kind of happy for them.
Yeah,
you know, they haven't done anything, and I'm a Giants fan too. Like if this was the Eagles or the Cowboys, I'd literally be like, God damn it, like here we go again. But Washington, it's like, you know, like they're bad. They've been bad. They're pretty good this year.
But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I can't imagine it's like I could see Vrabel. I could see Vrabel or any of like the offensive guys.
Yeah. That's a tough call though.
All right, let's get into this. We talked Jets, Carolina, Chicago. What's Chicago looking like right now? They're winning, right?
They're winning 14-3, and they're in the red zone. But hopefully this is setting up for Brian Thomas to go crazy because he only has 4 points still.
Extremely hot take of Caleb Williams MVP. I think you're bugging.
Oh,
that's a wild take.
Caleb hasn't looked that good.
Jaden Daniels is going to get Rookie of the Year.
Who's your MVP right now, which sounds crazy.
Maybe a CJ Stroud MVP.
Besides maybe CJ, like, there's one other guy. We talked about him earlier.
Who? Aaron Rodgers?
No. Fucking.
What for MVP?
Joe Burrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Burrow. Lamar.
If they're 1-8.
Yeah, but Burrow's been better than Lamar has.
Josh Allen had it, man, for a little bit, and then
but Josh Allen always does that, bro. He goes through like a 5-game stretch where he looks like unbeatable, and then like they go through a 3-game stretch where they look god awful.
Yeah, and then they fire their offensive coordinator, and then he does it again, and then they lose to the Chiefs in round 1.
Skewed right now, but guess who leads the league in passing?
Isn't it Jaden Daniels?
No.
Like
yards.
Passing yards.
Wait, I know this.
Is it Geno Smith?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh God!
Because they played an extra game so far, and he got like.
Brock Purdy is high up too. Brock Purdy is
But like, if you like, let's say subtract 300 yards, he's still first from Geno.
Yeah.
Geno's been good. I mean, he's been fine. Good's not probably the right word, but
he's been all right.
Bro, if I was Brock Purdy, I would hold out, bro. 930K for playing the way he's playing is crazy. He's not a game manager, bro.
20 times already.
I know. Well, the Giants had 6 against him.
Bro, Geno's been sacked 20. Deshaun Watson's been sacked 26 times.
I would say, I would argue Mahomes isn't even a top 10 quarterback right now with the way he's playing. And I feel like that. I feel like you could definitely
argue that like he sucks all
bro,
the time.
No, okay, but this season he's not a top 10 quarterback right now.
Sure, but like
I could name 10 guys. I could name 10 guys.
Of course, bro. I'm playing against him because of course he did.
Keenan Allen has been horrible this year. Yeah, but he has. I think that's his only catch, though. I think he literally has 7 points.
But I'm also playing against Cole Kmet.
I feel like
then you're getting cooked.
Solid top 10, right? Number 10, you got Geno.
Okay.
Number 9, Purdy.
Steve,
okay.
Like, this Mahomes
9 is Purdy, bro.
Yeah, why? Where are you putting?
I'd put him higher because Purdy hasn't had like Debo. He missed Kittle one game. He hasn't had McCaffrey.
Help me cook this up. All right, so maybe 9, like
no,
Jaden Daniels.
Are you going off 5 games?
Yeah, I'm talking about this season.
So far,
8.
I could see Jaden at like 9 or 8,
maybe like
a little
9,
bit higher.
And then maybe 8. I mean, Darnold, like top 5. You got like Darnold, Stroud, Burrow, Josh Allen.
Dude, I think Darnold should be 5. Stroud should be 4.
No, but not even. Darnold's like a top 3 right now.
No.
I know, but like...
No, he's not.
No?
Yeah, like, the Vikings defense is really what's been carrying them, bro. Their defense has gone crazy.
Yeah.
It's honestly hilarious looking back now, though, because I remember week 1, Steve, I was at your house, and the Giants played the Vikings, and the Giants got, like, stomped. And I was like, oh, man, they're horrible. Like, this team is terrible again. Like, here we go. Little did we know that Minnesota would be undefeated 5 games into the season.
Yep.
Like, even the Jets got stomped.
Sam Darnold's 6th in MVP odds right now.
All right, well, I'm just going to... Okay, as you guys can see, this is how everybody did this week. I'm going to move into week 6 so we can actually go through these games.
First for MVP odds right now.
Burrow?
No.
I'm not going to like it.
Is it Darnold?
Nope.
Who do I hate? Oh, what is it? It's what do you mean? Who could it be?
Who do you think, bro? Who do you hate?
I hate Mahomes and Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, it's Mahomes.
How is it Mahomes, bro?
Because he's been good and he's been.
No, he hasn't.
Even I'm not saying he's been the MVP. He's been good, and people are expecting that he's gonna be Patrick Mahomes.
But the problem is he hasn't been good.
Steve, he's been good, not great.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he's been below average.
I don't think he should be number 1 in MVP voting right now.
You have to think like you're basically going like, all right, if somebody's been fine and they're 5-0, what happens if he just becomes what he usually is?
I know, but he doesn't even have to. The Chiefs have honestly been carried by been doing best by their defense, bro. Their defense has been crazy.
But I'm just saying that's why.
Doug, I have the Yankees for game 1.
Doug wants to pay.
Yeah.
Doug's literally in here just to start us talking about baseball.
I'm riding the Mets-Yankees. I know nothing about that shit, but I'm riding the Mets-Yankees Super Bowl
World Series.
World Series.
No way the Mets and the Yankees are winning the Super Bowl, bro. Who's gonna hoist the Lombardi, the Mets or the Yankees?
Probably still the Mets and the Yankees play in the Super Bowl, and somehow Mahomes still holds up the trophy at the end.
Yeah. It's more likely that the Yankees win the Super Bowl than the Jets do. So.
Yep. All right. San Francisco at Seattle. What are we thinking?
Considering that happened, I'm gonna pick San Francisco.
I'm gonna pick Seattle. I feel like they'll come out on top.
It's like wait. Jacksonville.
No, I would have taken San Fran here.
I have a feeling Chicago is gonna cover that.
I think Chicago's gonna win.
I think
just skip that one. Just skip that one. Skip
these don't count, guys.
Okay,
all right, Steve, say them out loud and give me the lines because my Google.
Arizona at Green Bay. Green Bay -5.
5.
I'm gonna take Green Bay.
I will take
I think
Arizona.
Green Bay.
I really want to pick Arizona.
Arizona's been playing hot. Kev, who you want?
Green Bay.
I just feel like they've been hurting me emotionally, so I don't trust.
You know, Green Bay is the Packers, right?
Yeah.
Actually,
isn't Watson hurt too? I still take Green Bay.
Chat, feel free to give us your takes on the pick'ems as well.
Philly versus Cleveland.
Philly versus Cleveland. What's the line? Like 12?
Minus 8.5.
Steven's lines.
So I think Philly will win. Is Jameis playing or no?
No.
Okay, I think
no,
Philly.
It's Watson.
I mean, I don't know about -8, so I'll probably take Cleveland. But
isn't Chubb back?
Phillies look like shit. Yeah, but he's not gonna get a lot of work.
Yeah, he's gonna be eased in.
I mean, he's a dog though, man. So who knows?
Nah, I'll take Philly just because they're getting back AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And Lane Johnson too.
All right, you want Philly, Kev? All right, we got Houston at New England. Houston -7. I'm gonna take Houston. I think they'll cover that shit. Drake May starting for the first time this season.
Maybe I'll put New England because fun.
There you go.
I know I'm gonna get this one wrong, but
these lines are crazy.
No,
bro.
no, these are accurate lines now. I made sure.
No, I know they're accurate, but like 7, 8, they're just like hot.
The Texans are playing New England, so.
I'm gonna go quarterback boost.
I kind of want to take New England's low key.
I mean, let's see. I mean, maybe you got Drake May starting.
I mean, no Nico either. I'll take Houston though.
I took New England.
I'll take Houston.
All right, peeps. We got Indianapolis at Tennessee with a -1.5 for Tennessee.
I'll take Indianapolis.
I'm gonna take Indy as well.
Yeah, me as well. Is Richardson back? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
I think the Colts are better off with Flacco.
Tampa Bay at New Orleans, -2.5 New Orleans. Spencer Rattler with his.
I'm taking
debut.
Tampa.
Bro, like, I don't know. Like, you have that weird. Like, this is the same thing I did with New England, but it's obviously closer.
The
like,
weird rookie QB like boost.
Where you're like, who knows? Like, like this is not a game where I feel like if New Orleans comes out and is great, like I'd be upset if I got it wrong because like, who the fuck knows?
Do the Jets
I need Brian Thomas to catch the ball, bro. Christian Kirk just got a big catch.
Do the Jets play the Jags at all this year?
Oh, Kevin, guess who I'm playing against? Also,
Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
No way you have everyone in the London game. I mean, it was like 20 yards.
No, I know, but I'm just
saying it wasn't like crazy.
I'm getting cooked because I have Brian Thomas.
You have Brian Thomas.
Yeah. Washington at Baltimore, 6.5. Baltimore. That's a lot considering Washington's 4-1.
No, I'm taking Baltimore.
I'm not. I'm just saying that's a lot for a team that's 4.
I think Baltimore Henry is gonna fucking run up the racks against him, bro.
Has Derrick Henry had a touchdown in every game? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
I'm just adding that to my lay right now.
A couple games, right? But he just like
he didn't play well in the first game, but it was because they were losing. And then he didn't play that good the second game. But then 2 weeks ago, he almost dropped 200 yards against the Bills. He was at 199. Yeah, I was so tight. I wanted him to get 200 because I'm pretty sure you get a bonus in our league.
Your league setting it. I took Baltimore. Steven.
Oh man. Brian Thomas was wide open and Trevor Lawrence underthrew him, bro. He would have had a 50-yard touchdown.
Trevor mid.
Oh my god.
I'll take Baltimore.
He was wide open, bro. He was wide.
I just feel like 6.5 is too many points for a good team.
Yeah, but I think this is like the first real defense that they're playing.
I mean, maybe.
Chargers at Denver -2.5 for the Chargers. I think I'm gonna go Denver.
How much is it? 10.5?
2.5 for Chargers.
You
said Nico's out this week?
I'm taking Denver. I'm taking Denver.
You both are?
No, Steve's taking the Chargers.
I thought he said Denver.
No, I said Denver.
You think Steve would take the Broncos?
I'm taking Denver. I'm taking Denver.
You are, bro?
Yeah,
that's your team.
No, Chargers are mid as hell, bro. I'm tight at them.
I mean,
I'm shocked by that.
Denver's defense has been playing like studs, bro.
I'm so tight, bro. I needed that Brian Thomas touchdown. I think Alt's in. Why? Did he get hurt?
I know he was missed like 2 weeks ago or something. Well, that's important. If Joe Alt's playing, then I'll keep it. But...
Bro, does anyone have Evan Ingram, bro? He's going nuts right now.
What team is what team is Antonio Gibson on? Is Antonio Gibson on the Patriots or the
Patriots?
Okay.
I'm excited for today though.
We have Pittsburgh. Yeah. I'm in the middle of cooking up a lay while we do this, so I'm gonna reveal.
Pittsburgh, Vegas.
I'm gonna reveal it to you guys after this.
What's the line for Vegas?
Well, -3.5.
3.5. Sorry. 3.5.
Yeah, I'll take Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's
the Raiders are
always good,
the Raiders are home.
It doesn't matter. They're the Raiders.
Atlanta at Carolina -6.
Atlanta's been hot, bro.
I know.
I'm taking Atlanta.
I put it.
Kirk just threw for 500 yards, bro.
Yeah, but doesn't this feel like a game where they'll suck or something?
Yeah, he'll suck and they'll win by like 3.
Let's wait like for 4 picks to do this.
I'll take Atlanta. Detroit at Dallas -2.5. Detroit.
Yeah.
I traded for CD in one of my leagues and I got him, but I'll take Detroit. I gave up a lot, but yeah, because he's been doing bad, so his value's kind of low. I gave up a lot for him, but now my starting wide receivers are Jay Jettas and CD Lamb. I did it for the like star aspect of my team. Yeah, so I low-key need CD to do well because in that league I started Ayuk, who's done nothing, and Brian Thomas, who's doing nothing right now. Yeah. So that's for that one. What's the next game?
Cincinnati at the Giants. I'm gonna go with the Giants.
What's the line?
-3.5. Cincy.
I'm gonna take the Bengals.
3.5. I'll do the Giants. I'm going to the game.
Yes, sir.
I think they have a shot. Like I said, they have to be able to run the ball, and they got to kill the clock. That's the same strategy they had against Seattle. That's what they should have.
Bro, it's so annoying that the Jets are fucking not favorites. I don't understand why.
I don't know why they would be.
Did you watch the game last Sunday?
Okay, but they're at home against a banged up Buffalo, bro.
Wait, Steven or Kevin, you took the Giants, right?
Yeah, I took the Giants.
Who are you gonna take in the Jet game?
What's the Jets line?
Bills are -3.
-3.
-3.
Come on, Kev.
I'll do the new coach hype. I'll take the Jets.
Hell yeah.
I think the new coach, they're going to win this game. Everyone's like, the Jets are back. Then they're going to play next week and lose.
That's how it goes. All right, people. You got our picks. Now I'm still working on this lay here, but so far we're looking at Joe Mixon over 51.5 rushing yards against the Patriots, Derrick Henry with anytime touchdown scorer, and Chris Godwin over 5.5.
You should, bro. Another thing you should take is David Montgomery anytime touchdown scorer. He scored in every game as well.
I'm only doing the 1:00 games right now.
What time is the Detroit game? 4:00?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I need another leg for this, y'all.
It's only 1:00 window?
Yep.
You should do Brian Thomas anytime touchdown scorer.
What do you mean?
Brian Thomas anytime touchdown scorer.
What, he's about to score?
Oh, Gabe Davis just scored.
God damn it, bro.
Oh, bro. Why? Why Gabe Davis?
I was trying to tank in this league right now, and I'm 3-2.
Is it our dynasty?
Yeah. I'm literally starting my running backs this week are Ty Johnson and Bucky Irving.
Well, Bucky Irving's going to do well because the starter's out. What's his name?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's my starter,
Rashad.
Bro. My team right now is banged up. Like, they're not that good anyway, but, like, banged up.
Oh, man, I just got cooked because Steve has Gabe Davis in the dynasty, bro.
Like, bro, I have Jonathan Brooks and Hawkinson on IR still. Nico Collins is now on IR. Tua's on IR.
Okay, here's my parlay, guys, if you want in.
Not good.
We got.
Let's hear it. Can we get a no sweat on it?
We got Alvin Kamara over 4.5 receptions.
Yep.
Chris Godwin over 5.5 receptions. Derrick Henry anytime touchdown scorer, and Joe Mixon over 51.5 rushing yards. 10 pays out 88. What do we think?
Fine.
Pretty good.
I think you should do Alvin Kamara anytime touchdown scorer.
Oh, no. Wait, I accidentally clicked Foster Moreau over 1.5 receptions and almost placed that. That's
that might be not. That might be why.
What the hell, bro? I didn't even select that.
They just really fuck with it.
Bro, they tried to get me into that. Alvin Kamara anytime touchdown is tough, but I don't know. How's the Bucs defense?
It's good, but Kamara scores a lot.
I'm just worried about Spencer Rattler, dude.
Okay, do I get a no sweat or no? Oh, you get a boost for the Giants at Bengals bet.
That's tough. All right, I'm throwing this in. All right, so Chris Godwin over 5.5, Alvin Kamara over 4.5, Derrick Henry anytime, and Joe Mixon 51.5.
Wait, Godwin over 5.5 receptions, right?
Yep.
How do you feel about like that? What am I trying to say? Sorry, I was going back to the Jet game. How do you feel about like? Do you think they're just gonna give Breece Hall the ball like 45 times?
That should be the plan. That should definitely be the plan. I mean,
run him into the ground.
Spread it out, man. You got Morgan Moses back. Run your fucking backs into them, bro.
My point is like I just don't see how you.
They got a banged up D line. You got your guy back. Maybe even yeah, just do it.
For me, I'm looking at like, wow, I'm playing against Cole Kmet in 2 leagues. You dead it. My point's like.
You go. I'm doing the parlay still.
Like my thing is like, Garrett Wilson has to get thrown the ball 10 times a game, and then like Breece Hall has to touch the ball 18, 20 times a game.
Oh, and also Aaron Rodgers can never throw the ball 54 times again. Can't happen.
Yeah, agreed.
That's insane, man. And if Breece or Braylon doesn't look good, like here's where the discipline comes in. Take one of them out. You're not having a good day. Just if you got to make Braylon the primary back, make it happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, Breece hasn't looked like himself at all.
And then like you have your second receiver who's catching the ball can't catch. Like, so it's like
that's why you go and get Devontae. Like, if you have Devontae, you have at least one more win on the season. You're probably 4-1 with Devontae. Yeah, he's been open a lot, but he can't catch the fucking ball.
If you have 3 drops in a game and like a touchdown gets dropped, like like you lost me. Like
that's what I'm saying though. You have Devontae, who's a guy who's on the same page as Rodgers, and he can catch. So it's like if you throw,
like I'm kind of out on you if you can't catch the ball.
If you throw that ball to Devontae in the end zone, the one where Lazard had to dive a little bit, you think he comes down with that? You know what I mean?
I mean, you probably don't even have to think about it like that, though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You're probably in, like,
Rodgers needs to like take it a little easy with these like trying to attempt back shoulder throws and then like throwing a pick when he accidentally throws it low instead. So I think he's got to like take it easy and like get out of his head a little bit.
Steve, what's the parlay again? It's Kamara anytime touchdown score.
Look in the betting group.
Oh, betting group.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think you run the ball a lot tomorrow. You try to. We have to be better on first and second down. So I here's what I think personally. If I'm Ulbrich, I'm coming out on the first play of the game and I'm throwing a deep shot. First play of the game. First play of the game. I'm lining up Breece in the backfield, obviously. Make it look like you're gonna go for a run. Have Garrett Wilson run deep and then fucking don't miss him this time. I think you want to set the tone as a
starter.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. They said Anthony Richardson will serve as QB3.
Also, like get Malachi Corley involved. He deserves a shot. Like if he I mean maybe he hasn't looked good in practice. Who knows? Like,
but bro, like how are you like if that's like disappointing isn't the word, but that's frightening that you were so confident and hyped up that you were like hoping you could get this guy and you don't think he's good enough to play in front of Xavier Gibson, who's trash.
Yeah, throw him the ball, man. Throw him the ball. See if he'll catch those balls that Lazard drops.
Knows? He could be trash. Like I'm not saying he isn't, but like
also get Mike Williams more involved too. He's catching everything.
I think that was the first time they did last week where he was like full go.
Yeah, well, it still didn't feel like it really.
Is the Kamara over under 4.5 catches like a good line? How many catches does he average?
5 catches as a running back just feels like a lot always, but like
I know, but it is Kamara. He does get a lot of checkdowns.
Yeah, he does. He had like 7 last game. And you have Spencer Rattler, rookie quarterback. Of course, he's gonna be dumping an awful lot.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
By the way, Jair Alexander, Christian Watson are both active.
I think we're gonna end it here, y'all.
I think throwing a Mike Evans under might be a play too.
That's not bad.
Oh, it doesn't Lattimore always like clap him?
No, yeah, and they have like beef.
Yeah, they have beef and they start fighting.
Listen up, everybody. You heard my parlay. Ride that shit. Take a look. Take a look at our pick'ems. And we will see you guys in our next stream on most likely I'd say Wednesday or Tuesday. And make
probably
sure
Wednesday.
You do not forget to bet the over. And go Jets on Monday night and Giants on Sunday night.
Giants tonight.
Yep. All right, everybody. It's been a good stream.
Thanks for tuning in.